welcome to our co-commentator tonight. Matthew, how are you tonight?
All is well. Easter weekend was awesome. I'm so amped to see this VW race today. It's going to be awesome.
Great, yeah, and I must say, almost looks like a polo fest tonight. Lots of polos we see on track. You can see there Justin Davis having pole position, and JP Brandt and Mark I in the third in the Mark 1. So let's the race start, and they're off.
That race down to the first corner. Yeah, Justin had a nice start. Oh, look at that. Clean. Guys got a little unsettled, but everyone's under control. Rooster and JP. Oh, no one's giving in.
JP and Michelle Rust are still side by side there.
It's like they're holding hands for the whole race, side by side. And Melvin is hungry, trying to capitalize on any mistake that's made by them. Oh,
That's a clean racing so far.
so clean, so respectful as well. Looks like Michael now has his position P2. Melvin chasing hard. Mark Guy chasing Melvin hard. Everyone is chasing each other apart from Justin. He's just running away. Letting them fight amongst themselves.
Now, but these guys scrapping for second place, yeah, Justin just opened a little bit of a gap.
Oh, in the middle. Oh, wow. A drive. Moment of one. He's over the first lap.
Nice control there from Melvin Phillips, keeping that car on the track, off the track, and on the track again. So well done, Melvin.
Well done, well done. Yo. I think Justin also probably wishes he was a little bit slower so he could see this action himself. This is crazy. Wayne Mitchell trying to catch Lyle Ramsey now. Was Mark Guy in his Mark 1. Trying to catch up to JP Brandt. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful driving. This whole pack from third place to 7. Everyone is just waiting to snatch a position.
See now also Wayne Mitchell joining the party just behind Lyle Ramsey.
Yeah. They're just slowly trying to reel them in. Waiting. This needs to get their lines right. Oof. JP Brandt's just in the thick of it. Since the start of the race, he's just been fighting.
So JP keeping on the inside of the track, defending the line there.
Oh, beautiful defense. Go wide there. But has the inside for the next corner. Really making sure Mark Guy works for the position. Ooh, Mark Guy's going for the move on the inside now. Oh, just picks his nose through the door. But JP still has the speed on the outside. Now he's on the inside. Oh, this race is insane. This race is so insane. Oh, just a little bit of contact there.
Unfortunately. It's a little bit late on the brakes there.
That was unfortunate. But that now has giving JP some strength to now challenge Melvin, get his place back, taking Melvin on the inside there. But Melvin also, Melvin's returning the favor. Going a bit wide. It's a battle of Spartans. This is crazy. Can you imagine how much JP Brunt must be sweating right now? And there's still 15 minutes left of this race.
Marvin now in the sandwich between JP and Wayne.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Justin Davis at 4.5 second lead.
Yeah.
Wayne looking on the inside.
I think similar to last week's race, Melvin's car I think is a little bit tail happy because we saw him drift a few times. We know how Melvin likes to slide the car, but that one I think it would cost him a bit of speed, hence how JP could just start walking away and then have Wayne Mitchell just slowly start reeling him in. Oh, he's just on his bumper. On it. Looking for any opportunity. Slight little lock up of the rear tire there, but nothing to write home about.
I can see Melvin using the trail braking.
Yes. Help him rotate through the corners.
Yeah, rotated, yeah.
But just mustn't overdo it. Justin is just running away. Michael Russell's trying to keep up. Seeing 148 lap times there. JP Brown with 149 in third, also trying to keep up. But he also knows Melvin is just sitting there waiting. But Melvin has to fight Wayne Mitchell. As Heather's just there, salivating. Just saying, you guys fight. I'll be here, ready and waiting. That Mark guy had recovered his car, didn't lose too many places, but he must be pushing really hard, trying to catch up again because he was really high up on the board. Lyle also flying a bit, trying to keep up there. Molly here. She has her own race right now. There's no one really close to her right now. She just needs to keep her head down and keep pushing and try catch up to Lyle. Wade and Melvin. There we go. Melvin went wide again. Oh, and he just touched the sand trap. And then Wayne managed to take on that opportunity and take the place. Melvin must be kicking himself right now, but there's still 11 minutes left. Anything can happen.
No, totally. Still seems like you mentioned before, Melvin's car a little bit unsettled on turning. The back steps out and then he controls it with seeming like a little trail brake. But then, like you say, if you're not getting it nicely done, you can lose a lot of time.
100%. Oh, just a little bit of contact there, but he managed to recover well. And just like I said before, Heather came to pick up the scraps.
Now, just quietly coming along.
But it looks like Melvin's carried a lot of speed in the straights and also through some of the corners because how he caught up to Wayne just now, that was pretty intense. So I'm sure Melvin's not going to let this one go. He's going to try climb back.
Now, the thing is with this Pakistan circuit, these curbs is not your best friend.
Exactly.
You can ride onto them, a little bit, but as soon as you hit that little you just go over, then you
exactly.
just hook onto the sand.
You always are trying to push the limits, but you're also like, I don't want to touch these curves. Please no.
Tricky track this one.
This is such awesome racing that we're seeing right here. Guys are pushing their cars to the limit, and there's still 10 minutes left. Ooh, so Wayne is now running away from us, but Melvin is now on Ernst, so Ernst needs to be a little bit defensive, which means they're going to both lose space to Wayne, but Melvin's there on the outside. Trail braking. Oh, you got to switch over to the inside.
Now if you can keep it on the inside, you can make a pass like
Beautiful overtake right there.
nicely done.
Nice and clean. Oh, Wayne just, oh no, Wayne got off the track. I think just a lapse in concentration. Melvin trying to avoid. Managed to save the car. Just again, just waiting to pounce. I think his new name is the Vulture now. He's just scavenging off everyone's mistakes perfectly.
It just shows you how quick these curves can caught you out. I think Melvin is like a third time already on that curve, and he managed to control it and bring it back. And it's almost running a little bit wide down to the grass.
And that's the thing, is how many lives do you have in this? Because you can keep touching those curves, but one time those curves could just decide, no, I'm just gonna spit you off the track.
Meanwhile, Justin says, "Cheerio, I'm away."
I'm away, I'm gone. See you guys. But again, that's also one of the things where for him it's also really tough, because now that he's not fighting anyone, he might get a little bored, daydream a little bit, and then all it takes is touching that curve in the inappropriate way, and whoop!
Yeah.
That 7-second lead will be gone. But he's consistent though.
See, JP now almost catching Michael.
Ooh, so we might have the revenge battle between these two from the beginning of the race.
The quickest lap so far, 1:48.2 for Justin Davis.
Wow. That is fast.
JP Brown's quickest lap is 48.4 and Michael Rust 48.7.
Wow. They're so close. Ooh, but for JP, who's really than Michael, it's one thing to reel him in, but it's another thing to get past. Because again, 7 minutes left. Michael will have to put on a nice defensive show, make sure that JP can stay behind him.
Meanwhile, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is also looking at each other, looking for opportunities.
This mid-pack battle is so intense.
JP coming very close now to Michael.
So close. This is, oh, he goes in for a move. Clean.
Late on the brakes there, managing to...
So late with the brakes. Yo. That was a beautiful overtake. It was risky, but then again, that's racing. He saw the door, he decided to walk right through it. And Michael's now looking for his own door now.
Very even on the pace, these two. Now JP needs to be defending, so let's see what Michael can do.
Exactly. Oof. Just follow each other at speed. Look at the skill on display here. one of them to just make a little mistake. 5 minutes left. Alt play 4.
Okay, Fleming now into the pits. Maybe he's got a little bit of a problem there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Mike Ramsey still doing the laps.
You have to keep pushing.
And like we say, anything can happen on this track. You have to be there. You just pick up the position if someone falls off the track.
Exactly.
Battle's still on for 4, 5, 6, and 7. August.
It's amazing. Amazing watching these guys race. Just clean, consistent. Oh, Michael's really close to JP now. Just 2 tenths. These two, yo, this is white knuckle stuff. White knuckle stuff. I would hate to be JP right now. Michael's just on him. Being safe, courteous.
Just watch them if they go down the main straight. I just want to quickly jump to the other. So Ernest was also very close to.
Oh, I see that as well, yes.
And my guy also now caught up to them again.
Melvin has a little bit of a moment there. Went off, Ernest took over the position because Melvin went off the track. And Wayne is taking the position from Melvin as well. That's the unfortunate part, is that's all it takes. This one little mistake with everyone there. Look at that, my guy is back. He has returned. The guy is back in contention for some positions. That's what you have to do. Always just keep your head down, keep driving, keep pushing. When things happen, come to capitalize.
There's a little bit of a gap while these three guys are battling for, what's that, 5th position?
Yes. While they're holding that inside line. But Melvin says, no, I'm on the inside here, closing that door. They can work for it. This is just amazing. I don't know how many times I've said amazing in this race. It just really is.
Michael's still just following JP. Just looking for that little mistake from JP, but JP is solid so far.
Oh, so solid. So solid. And that's the funny thing, is because both of them are so consistent, so cool under pressure. It's who's going to blink first? Who's going to do it? Mark here trying to restore the honor of the Mark 1 community.
It is going a little bit wide there, but holding the line.
Yo.
Mark on the grass there, hitting that curb.
And Wade is on Ernest's bumper. It's like, is there an invisible tow rope that's there? They're just pulling each other around this track.
It is hitting on the inside.
Beautiful stuff. Just looking for the window. Melvin carrying a lot of speed there, reeling into the guys. Woo, this can go either way. 40 seconds and possibly 2 more laps after that. This really can go either way. I hope everyone who's watching on YouTube doesn't go away, don't go to the moon, don't get any water, sit and watch. Something's gonna happen. There's some good takes. that we're expecting. Oh, poking his nose in here. Door closed. Marvin's going a little wide there. And Mark Guy's just holding on. There's the move. The move successful. Gets in front, blocked on the inside there. Oh, there was this netcode issues. And that's also the crazy thing about this race. Look at that, 3 wide into turn 1. Are we serious here? 3 wide into turn 1. What a championship drive. Glorious, glorious. No guts, no glory, it's the final lap.
Well, Justin, on this last lap, as you say, got half a lap to go.
I forgot Justin was here. He's running his own race.
And is keeping that tighter line.
Ooh, Melvin defending like crazy, but also trying to salvage something, get around Ernest. Whilst Wayne just says, see ya, I'm gone. You guys can dig it out for yourselves. Ooh. Oh, and the celebrations have begun. Oh, this is where it gets tight. They're so close to one another. JP's coming through. Lost corner. Now or never. Can you get the move done in the last corner? Wayne Mitten. As Heather Melvin there has his elbows out. But not enough. Oh my goodness, one guy just brought Melvin. One guy just brought Melvin.
Mark Guy just put Melvin there on the line.
Beautiful stuff, Mark Guy. Beautiful. Saw the opportunity, saw the door open, just went through. Here comes Molly and Mike Ramsey coming through the last few corners, bringing the cars home. And there's your winner, Justin Davies. Ran his own race, 7-second lead in front of everyone else. Second was JP Brandt. Third, Michael Rust. Those two Spartans. Fourth, Wayne Mitten. Then Ernst Heather in fifth. Mark Guy just pips Melvin to sixth. Melvin is in seventh place. Lyle Ramsey in eighth. Then Molly Chantal de Jager in ninth. And Mike Ramsey in 10th. Gary Fleming just needs to go to the pits just to make sure that his tune was correct. Hopefully in the next race he'll be able to take part for the full race and show us his speed.
I have to say that was quite interesting. Nice race.
That was amazing. I can't wait to just go and scream in Mark Guy's ear after this. Like, oh my goodness.
Awesome.
How did you do that?
Yeah, and we will be right back with the second race. Hopefully it's as action-packed as the first one. Let's quickly just put this on. Melvin Goes joined us in the commentary booth. Melvin, how did that race go?
Uh, a bit hectic, a bit busy, but it was fun.
It
was
was
fun.
amazing.
Now, I saw you a few times on the curbs there, but well managed to control it to not go off track a few times. And then at the end, 4 guys looking for that, I think, fourth position.
Yeah, it
Between
was a big
Wayne,
battle for fourth.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
One thing, Melvin, I want to know from you. We know you like to have your car sliding around a bit, like your Mustangs and stuff. Is it the same with the Polo?
It shouldn't be, but that's what's happening tonight. So yeah, it's a bit of a handful.
Ah.
I changed the setup now to a quite softer one. So we'll see if we can get a bit of better pace out of the car.
Oh, that means it's on.
Let's see what happens.
See.
Cheers, guys.
cheers, have
Cheers.
fun. Good luck for the second one.
Thanks.
Great, and we will be back. Yeah, on the grid, we see Justin Davies there in first place. They start the way they finish, and then JP Brown there in second, Michael Rust, Wayne Mitten coming fourth in the fourth race, starting now fourth. Ernest Heather used the opportunities to get past the guys, and yeah, we saw Margai just pipped Melvin Goes there on the line on the last lap. And Ramsey still have a good chance. Unfortunate incident in the first race. And then Chantal de Jager, Mike Ramsey and Gary Fleming getting ready for the second race.
Here we go. And I smell revenge is on the menu. Let's see who's gonna do it. Justin has a good start. Michael Rust manages to get a better start than JP Brown. Takes that easy P2, but remember it's still early. Ooh, Malcolm went a little wide there. But it's early. It's the stern one, lap one. We don't win the race on the first few corners, but we can win it on the last.
Yeah, as I say, we never give up, and Mark Guy just showed that. He had an incident and he came back strong at the end.
Never give up, never surrender. Fight till the end. There's so much action going around here. The rest is on Justin's bumper. Ooh, so Justin has to remember there's someone here now. He's not by himself. And he'll put a bit of a defensive display now. Or just use his outright pace on this first lap.
Now, as soon as someone is going to start battling for that second place, then they will open up a gap. But let's see if Michael can speak with Justin.
Looks like Melvin and Wayne are at it again. Oh, this is a little bit of contact there, unfortunately. Melvin manages to recover, but unfortunately, Wayne has fallen all the way to the back. As Heather is just running away now, with Mark Guy in hot pursuit. Brown Ramsey right behind them. Just looking for any opportunity to just pounce. Gary looks like he is fighting a good fight, trying to catch up to Melvin. But then we have Mike Ramsey and Molly right behind as well. Just also waiting to pounce. Whilst Herr Rust, Mr. Calm and Collected, is chasing down Justin. But it looks like Justin has his groove now, trying to get that gap going.
I see they're pulling JP Brown as well. So top three is very close now, within a second from each other.
Yo, that is tight.
Ernest chasing chasing after one guy chasing after Ernest. And Melvin Goes already recovered to 6th position after the unfortunate incident.
That is amazing. Just like also Wayne as well, just climbing through the ranks again. But again, there's a lot of race left as well. You just have to just keep driving. You'll climb up through the ranks.
Sideways into that. Looking for that straight line.
So the board decided to take the position back from Michael Rust.
So JP is actually strong on that turn. Passing Michael Bears on the first race as well.
Exactly, that's his house. JP Brad's house right there. But then again, Michael now is right on his bumper, making him think twice. Trying to take a different line. A little wider. Looks like he has it under control though. Mark Guy right behind Ernest Heather.
Also welcome to all the YouTube viewers. Yes, the cars are equally balanced, the same horsepower and weight and everything. But they still do drive differently. Try to keep the balance so that you have a fair fight between different models. And tried and tested formula is for SRA. And yeah, the guys are enjoying these cars.
100%. I guess we have an abundance of polos, but Mark Guy is showing don't need a polo to get that action going. Just chasing down Ernest Heather, just on the bumper again. Just attach the tow rope, let him pull you through, carrying all that extra speed on the outside. Taking on the inside. But Ernest closed that door with the trolley bar as well, everything. But it looks like his car's a little bit loose.
Yeah, Lala managed to get past now. Justin Davies so far quickest in game, 148.5 lap time.
Wow. Yep, once Justin gets in his groove, then he just starts flying.
Opening a little bit of a gap now to JP Grant. Michael also settling in that third position.
But Mark Guy is not giving up. He wants P4. And will try and take P4.
Side by side. Short acceleration there, and then it's hard on the brakes left. And just twitching a bit on the exit.
Take him on the outside. Takes him on the outside, but then he's on the inside here, takes the corner, blocks it off nicely, but Ernest Heather also knows exactly what he's trying to do. Now he just needs to get into that slipstream. He's going to try to go on the inside there, use his pace. Look at these Spartans fighting it out. Oh, gets the car a little unsettled, and look who's there to salvage the place. Coming right from Lawrence.
And Melvin also not far behind them.
Ooh, we have a fight on our hands. And again, it's for P4.
See, Ernest battling a little bit on that. Ooh,
He
hitting the curb there.
He hit the curve, one on two wheels.
He's back on.
Cover. And then the three.
Yeah. So Ernest battling a little bit on the braking. It seems like his car's a little bit twitchy. But it seems maybe just a brake balance.
Yeah, most probably. I guess it's one of those things where it's the last race. you're gonna try push it even harder, drive the other set up, little contact there, but nothing too major. So maybe just unsettled it just a little too much.
I gave Dennis a little bit of a week there. He said, listen, I'm here.
And that's when you went past now. Ernest looked in the rear view, went wide, and Noah said, thank you, I'm going now. And I'm sure Ernest does not like that. He wants to get it back. Mark, on the other hand, is saying, bye.
Justin up with a 2-second gap now to JP Brown.
JP Brown and Justin put it in those same laps that they put in before the last race. But Ernest Heather's now breathing down Melvin's neck. Just saying, hey, I'm right here. Just let that back end step out just a little bit, and I will scavenge whatever I can.
Interesting to see the different lines the guys taking through these corners.
Yes, trying to be defensive, keep the speed up, prepare themselves for the next corner as well. Because you can't just be thinking of the current corner that you're in. You also have to remember the next corner. Ooh, us gets the back end to step out just a little bit, giving us a little show. But that has cost them quite a bit of time.
It's just a little slide and that gap open to more than a second.
He must be kicking himself for that. Wayne Mitten chasing after Lyle Ramsey now.
As soon as
spread.
Ernest and Melvin is going to battle each other, then it will give these two guys the opportunity to get closer.
100%. That's always the problem.
See, Lyle was about 3.5 seconds behind Melvin. Behind Ernest, and now it's less than 3 seconds, so they are slowly catching him.
The more you fight, the more time you lose.
Fleming also starting to get to grips with the Mark 1.
Yes. Which is good. He was actually trying to get his setup all done just before the race today, so it's also a good showing. That no matter what, just come and race. Enjoy it. You can get something. You get your points. See where you finish in the championship. Wow, look at that good car control. Looking for the door. There we go. Going side by side. No clean. But it's not over yet. He has it on the inside now. Oh, they're fighting. Now goes Wayne. Lyle Ramsey, but on the inside, then we have Lyle taking it back. Look at the respect shown between these two drivers. Racing each other hard but clean. Just a little rubbing there. But the car a bit unsettled. Would you like that when you were racing, Peter? Where the car just rubs against you just a little bit, just to know that they're there?
No, it is front-wheel drive cars, you know, it's sometimes not a bad thing, but like you said, not too much. Because you know, as soon as it's starting to drift, then you just you know, hook up the tires and they start overheating and a little bit of a...
That, I think, was commentator's curse. As you said, drift. As you started drifting, and then they touched. I blame that on you, Peter. That was you.
Sorry for that one, Lyle. You won.
But that was tough racing at the end there. As you were saying?
Yeah, with Lyle and Wayne battling, Ernest opened that gap again now to 3.1 seconds. So it seems that these two guys not battling now. See if Wayne can catch Ernest.
Yep. We'll see what happens. JP Brunt caught up to Justin? Did Justin have a moment, or did JP just put on the NOS and the boosters and everything, filled up his car with all that too lean and 85 to get to him?
I have to say JP was about half a second quicker than Justin that last lap.
So
So
most
it's
probably a little
pretty
squirrely.
close, yeah.
But that's all it takes. It's just a little moment, little lapse in concentration. Now he has a fight on his hands.
Question there in the YouTube channel. So do we know if any of the drivers are using H shifters and clutch pedals on their sim rigs tonight? I think there is guys that using H shifters.
Yeah.
But probably a few guys, I think majority is just using the sequential shifter on the wheels.
One guy might be using it. Might be using an H shifter.
I think Justin Davis might also be. I can recall that he uses an H shifter sometimes, but I don't know what they're using. I personally prefer the pedal shifts on the wheel. Less work, more concentrating for me.
For me, I think it depends on the car. If the car has an H pattern in it, I need to use the H pattern. I need that immersion. And heel and toe, I need to do it.
Yeah, with my old age stuff, you know, if I need to concentrate on one wheel on the one hand on the wheel and one hand on the gear shift thing or whatever, then I'm surely gonna lose time somewhere. But yeah, JB Brown definitely much closer. Again, half a second quicker than Justin on that last lap.
So it's just it's not gone dusted already for Justin. Justin needs to fight for this. Michael's just also waiting because we know if they fight and have any little accident, he's ready to just get that first place.
With about 4 minutes of the race to go, plus a lap or so, yeah, the guys are settling in positions now. Melbourne in 5th, Ernest in 6th position. Wayne Mitten slowly creeping up to Ernest. Right up in the last lap or so, 0.6 of a second. Ramsey, Chantal de Jager doing her own thing, getting in the laps, seat time, and so very improving round after round.
Exactly. That's exactly what we want to see, and that's how it always is. You get faster by doing the laps. Seeing the new lines, finding new ways of driving, and being one with the car. I think Justin's in his groove again. Getting that gap going.
A little bit onboard action there with Justin.
Taking it all the way to the red line. Feeling that back and step out a little.
I'm looking for the grip with the wheel. You can see him, you know, left, right, and feeling the grip through the steering wheel to get the most out of the car.
He's pushing it hard, but then you can also see just in his rear view, JP's just there, just waiting.
8,000, switching over to his gear, like 5th gear.
Oh, at 180 Ks in that corner, just riding that knife edge with the back end stepping out a little bit. Yeah, that control.
A little bit of opposite lock there, so massive slide into that last corner.
Just keeping it under control.
And JP just waiting for a slight mistake of Justin, but Justin's got quite under control there in first place.
Yes. Whatever happened a few laps ago, I don't think it's happening again. No commentators curse there. No commentators curse there. Mark guy representing for the Mark 1 community. Melvin trying to reel his way back in to catch him. Also we have Ernest Heather driving their race. Just not lose concentration.
I think in the last two laps Wayne made up about second, so it's much closer now to Ernest. Oh, Ernest, go wide!
Okay, that was commentators curse. That's me. That was all me. I said it, don't lose concentration, and it happened. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Still shows you that little bit of curve of driving, and then you hit over that edge of that curve and off you go.
Yep. That's all it takes, but then again, he managed to recover. He can still salvage something from here because there's about 2 more laps left. Yep, so he has to just fight back and catch Wayne, or else he will lose this position. Wayne is clocking in faster laps though. There's a faster lap time than him. So it's going to be an uphill battle, but it can be done.
Now, as we saw the first race at Mark, got the opportunity right at the end, so it's still not over.
Exactly.
See Justin now on his last lap.
And Lyle also knows what's happening. He can see them is pushing, so just keep up with them. Anything can happen. Because Wayne also needs to concentrate now and not make a mistake.
Justin must let's play it safely home because you look up that one curve now.
Oh yeah, that looks scary. I was worried for him there. I was like, oh, and JP just overcooks it a little bit there, sliding a little too much, losing time. That fine line, you need to rotate just a little bit under the brakes, but you don't want it to drift and bleed speed.
The racing was quite nice today. Not many big incidents. When we had an incident or two, the guys respected each other, gave the position back. And now we see Justin Davis making it 2 out of 2 for tonight.
Beautiful drive from him. JP Brown in P2. And Michael Rust in P3. Mark Guy coming in P4. Melvin with a good recovery drive. Doing his little celebratory dance over across our finish line. Wayne Mitchell survives into P6. Alice Heather in P7. Flower Ramsey P8. And Chantal de Jager bringing it home in P9. But she still needs to bring it home though. We don't want any excuses. We don't want a DNF. But you get there.
Harlequin liveried polo from Chantal de Jager. Big slide there.
Nice little show for us. Some nice show to end it off. That's a beautiful livery that she has on her car. And brings it home in P9.
Great balls of fire. Doing some rallying, doing some shows there for us. Chantal, thank you so much.
Thanks, Chantal.
Yeah, that was our second last race of this season for the Volkswagen GTi Challenge. So one race to go at Kalani racetrack in the Cape Province.
Oof, that's going to be epic.
So that's also going to be a Humdinger, and looking forward to that one. On this Sunday we will be driving our Group C cars on Kalani for the last time before the next season will start. And then very soon we will announce the next leagues, something exciting coming up. And I think we're all looking forward for some more action-packed action on the racetracks. So yeah, Cleo, what do you think of the racing for tonight?
It was nail-biting. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time, bumper to bumper action, people sweating like crazy, commentators curse. We had everything today. Everything happened today, apart from a certain blue car rolling, as we are used to seeing. Sorry, Melvin, I had to. But apart from that, it was awesome. Everyone drove well. Very few incidents that we saw, so thoroughly enjoyed it. Now I can't wait for the next race because everything's to play for there. It's the last race of the season. We need to see who can actually win it.
Yeah, everything is still up for grabs. I think the championship. Just have a look quickly at the championship so far. See if I can get some points and see where the guys stand. Looks like Justin Davis now in the lead. Michael Rasta in second place and Jamie Brown in third. So they're still up for grabs. Yeah, I think 25 points in the race. Still everything to play for, or to race for, as we should say. And so it's still very close at the top.
That's so cool. That's why everyone who's watching now needs to come and watch the last race. Because anything can happen, as we saw there. As we also remember Mark Guy, the legend that he is. Hurried in right at the end. That type of stuff can happen.
Yeah, definitely. As we say always, you never give up. You just come back strong.
100%. It's going to be epic.
Great balls of fire. So yeah, thank you so much, Theo, for joining me in the commentary booth. And we will catch you again on the next one. And everyone that was watching the stream, thank you so much. Yeah, we've really shortcut to our Discord channel for our social links. We do some Friday night racing and some fun racing. If you want to join our meetings, you can take it from there. All the suggestions that we look at, if you post a suggestion for what we can drive, always look at that and make it fun for all of us.
100%. Yes, so even if you're scared, just come in, join us, sit with us, watch some of the races. If you have your own setup, let us know, we'll help you out set it up, and we drive together. This is an awesome community. Love it here. Probably the best community that you'll find that's so accepting and understanding of everyone. So it's going to be epic.
Now, what is nice about the community is we share stuff and we help each other. As a group, we go faster and faster, and that's a big thing. Almost a family of racing sim racers here.
So blood relatives, each other. Those battles also become like crazy. General battles.
Yeah, great. Thank you everyone, and we'll see you on the next one. Last race of the season, C-Class, championship, also the Volkswagen GTi Challenge. And then there's Sunday coming up, and then also there's Wednesday, and we will see you on track again everyone, and be safe out there, and have a good week.
Thank you. Cheers, everyone. See you next race.